Hey guys, welcome back to Cons and Costumes, and today we are going to be talking about a convention that I went to a couple of days ago. The convention was called Neo Comic Con, and it was located in North Olmsted. And funny enough, it was 6 minutes away from our church, so that was awesome. My dad took me out of my class a little bit early so that we could head straight to the convention. When we got there, somehow, I don't know how, but we got lucky enough to actually get to park, well, in the grass by where the convention was being held. Hey guys, so we are about to walk into the Comic Con, which is called Neo Comic Con. Right now you can see I'm in my Supergirl costume, and my dad is in the most amazing costume literally ever. It's Deadpool riding a unicorn. There's nothing better than that. It's Deadpool riding a unicorn. We are about to walk in. After a little bit, we'll probably review some of the activities that we might do, and also we have a special surprise for the costume contest. So we will see you guys in a minute. We also did a walkthrough when we were there. It was really cool because there were a lot of authors signing, and there were a lot of like panels and lots of stuff that we could get. So we're about to go in. So we're about to walk in.
No, it's Japanese. Kimchi is Korean.
So we're gonna do a bit of a walkthrough. What's happening? Wait, what? Okay, apparently I'm following a huge car line. Oh my god. I don't understand what's happening. It was really cool because there were a lot of authors signing, and there were a lot of like panels and lots of stuff that we could get. But I actually got something really, 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 really cool. So if you guys didn't know, I am a huge Jigglypuff fan. And I happened to come across this amazing poster of a Jigglypuff. So now I have a poster of Jigglypuff for my wall. Yay for me! So my costume was actually kind of special though. Well, this was my costume right here. But for the costume contest, I had a bit of a twist. You see, what I would do is I would put on this jacket like this, and then I would basically button it up so you can't see anything underneath it. Then I would spin.
Walking off. All right, up next we have Madeline as Supergirl. From Supergirl. Stop right here. Show them your costume. Oh, wow. She's ready to fight some crime.
When I had to practice a little bit, and I knew I couldn't practice in the middle of the convention because then everyone would already know what I'm going at. So me and my dad snuck back into a smaller hockey area. We went to the side where no one could see us, and I practiced like 5 or 6 times. I don't remember how many times. When we were like that, I walked around like this for a little bit. We still had like a half an hour until the costume contest, so we walked around. But also, while we were there waiting to go to the costume contest, waiting like for the, well, I was sitting down starting getting ready to report to the costume contest, my dad, one of my dad's friends came up to us and he like showed us his mask and he was like, do you guys have any tape or a hot glue gun or something that I can fix this with? Lucky enough, my dad always carries a hot glue gun in his car for emergencies and stuff like that. So that was good. We helped him fix his mask and he was great in the costume contest. When I was in line, I got put next to this boy who was about my age, who was dressed up as an alien. Fun fact, I only watched this movie like a couple days ago, so I didn't know what I was talking about. But it was really cool because almost everyone's costume was made from scratch. So that was really cool. Also, while we were there, I saw this amazing Wonder Woman costume. If you guys don't know, in the movie, if you guys haven't seen it, Wonder Woman wears this really cool, like, dirty armor. Except for this girl had the armor, but it was completely homemade. So, but that costume was just amazing. So she did win. I got second runner-up, and another boy who was dressed up as Coco got first runner-up. So when we were there, we saw some really cool stuff. Like my dad, who is a big Doctor Who fan, found a TARDIS in the middle of the convention. It was just amazing. My dad had a little bit of trouble getting into it, but I took a couple of pictures with him in it. I'll put them right here. Also, while we were there, I saw the most amazing thing in the universe. It was a big, chubby Pikachu. It was amazing. It was big and it was chubby and I just loved it so much. I got a picture with it. I actually watched a panel about people fighting in superhero movies. Like, for example, someone would get close to you and they would kind of like pretend like punch you, but they would have like this room from their fist in your face, and you'd have to basically like fall back. It was really cool because they gave us a lot of tips and techniques and kind of showed us how some of the makeup artists did like makeup when they get hurt. It was really cool.
All right, and then maybe Matt Kane at this point's like, well, I'm actually a lot more powerful, so he gives him one good slug. Now they have distance. He goes, this is not a normal dude. but I ain't a normal dude either. So he gets ready. They size each other up, and they slowly now go at it a little bit more carefully than before. So now they go, they get to distance, and then now the second part of the fight is a little bit more intense than the beginning. So, with that meaning, probably going to add a couple kicks, bigger blocks, and bigger ducks.
So overall, Neo Comic Con was a really fun Comic Con. It was not a small, but it was a big one, and it was a lot of fun. So that's all I have to say about this Comic Con, so I'll see you guys later.